Welcome back, family, to Northside LDN Caramba. Today we got Newcastle 1, Man City 1. And I have to say, underwhelming performance. We have to start with that. Underwhelming performance. Man City, obviously, current champions. And sometimes you just expect a bit more. Today, I felt there was quite a few players just playing within themselves. Gundogan, I get it. He didn't have a preseason. I get it. He was rushed back. But today it was poor. Doesn't mean that Gundo's not a great player. We've seen what Gundo's done for Man City. We see the level of Gundo. But today, I'm sorry, the passing from Gundo today was absolutely horrendous. The passing, the timing of the passing, the weight of the passing, it was really, really poor from Gundogan. And he's one of the leaders. Obviously, I think he just needs a bit of match fitness. But today was poor from Gundogan, and that is a player that I rate. I rate a lot of Man City players. But if the performance isn't good enough, you're gonna have. Listen, I keep it 100. I say it as I see it. Gundo today was poor, but he wasn't the only one that was poor today. Bernardo Silva has been poor for City. He was poor today as well. What did Bernardo Silva do today? What did he create? Who did he take on? What did he affect? How did he affect the game today? Poor from Bernardo Silva. I didn't see anything from him. The passing off, taking on his man wasn't there. It was poor. From Man City standards today, it was poor, and you have to call it out. I think Grealish was really good. Drawing fouls, dribbling with the ball, asking questions. He's the one that created the first goal as well, into Vardial. And listen, the way he took on the defender, the way he just dropped the shoulder and just jinked past the defender, and then the weight of the pass into Vardial and he smacks it in. I think Grealish had a really good game. I think Grealish played really, really well, making Newcastle players draw fouls, and making sure that he was getting his team out of momentum. At times when Newcastle was pressing Man City, Grealish was dribbling out of the box, dribbling away, and just drawing a foul to just take away pressure away from Man City, and put all the Newcastle players back into their position and give them time to recuperate. I think Grealish did well today. I think he played well. He played with intent, but certain times Haaland was calling for the ball. Gundo, wasn't releasing the ball. Bernardo, there was a pass through into Haaland. It was way too under hit. Poor pass into Haaland. And Haaland eventually got quiet because he just wasn't getting, the passes. At times he was making the runs and he wasn't getting the quality passes from Gundo and from Bernardo Silva. Also, the way that Man City play at times is just so predictable. So predictable. I have to keep it honest, man. It's like, why does Pep not allow players to play with a bit of freedom? We see the quality of somebody like a Savio. We've seen the quality of Grealish at Aston Villa. Sometimes allow the players to also do something off the cuff, because it becomes so repetitive and so predictable. Like sometimes it just looks like they just don't know how to break them down. There was times where Man City were absolutely pressing the living hell out of Newcastle, but the quality in that final ball was missing. The quality in the final ball. Look at the pass from Grealish into Vardial. Where was that quality pass from Gundo today? Where was that quality pass from Bernardo today? Into Haaland. Haaland got himself into good positions, to be fair. He was making good runs and he just wasn't getting the service. And I think at times with City, yeah, they got all the possession and thing, but when the way Newcastle are so well organized and the way they make it a physical game, at times Man City were just struggling to break them down and create something. It was just too robotic and it was too easy to just sit back and nullify them. Even Joe Linton started getting into the game and bodying Kyle Walker. Definitely a player that needs to be moved on if you're a City fan. Definitely a player. And the thing is, it's not like Man City don't have players with that quality. Let's not go on like we haven't seen Savio taking players on, taking defenders on, taking man on. But you just see Pep just removing that from his game the same way he's removing it from Grealish's game. Grealish used to run the length of the pitch, take on 4-5 man. Grealish was a player that took players on, created stuff. And even though Grealish now, he's still doing well within the system, but it's like the system's holding him back from being that Grealish that we saw at Aston Villa. And I think sometimes you need, it's okay to let players, be creative and figure it out for themselves. But because Pep is so rigid in the way he wants his team to play, it stops them. It makes them play within themselves to a degree because they're not able to do what comes natural to them. And I think, listen, Peppers keeps dominating the Premier League, but you have to call out this performance today. I think this performance was there for the taking. You know, there was chances. Man City were pinning Newcastle back into their box. Newcastle didn't really create that much. They had a couple of chances and they didn't bury those chances. I didn't think it was a penalty. I think Anthony Gordon, that to me was not a penalty. That was a straight dive. He dived for that. You know, he literally cooked the defense, gets past the defense, 1v1 with the goalkeeper. And the way he turns, he just leaves his leg trailing, not thinking, nah, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Like, that's not a pen. That's not a pen. I have to keep it honest. That's not a pen. He milked that. He proper milked that. That wasn't a pen for Newcastle. Never, ever. But listen, he took his penalty well. And it is what it is, you know. Listen, a lot of Arsenal fans will call it the dark arts. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, Newcastle didn't create that much. Joe Linton with a shot that got saved. Do you know what I mean? And listen, there was a little bit of handbags between Tonali and Grealish, and you know, and Grealish is gonna obviously frustrating Newcastle because they couldn't get the ball off of him and they had to keep hacking him down and fouling him. But ultimately, I just feel like this Newcastle team, they're more a physical team. They don't really have, you know, technical, proper top level technical ballers that's going to break a team down. But what they do is they're really well coached, and the way that they defend really, really well, and as a team, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where I think Man City had the opportunities today to win, and it didn't. Listen, okay, I hate when people are messaging me when I'm live, but okay, anyway, okay. Anyway, as I was saying, it's crazy. But listen, Man City, you already know that they'll eventually figure it out. It's just sometimes they're not, a lot of the times they're not great. They're not a great watch. But then again, you can forgive that when you get the 3 points. When it's games like today, where it just looked like they run out of ideas, you look at it and think, okay, you know, the football's looking a bit dry, and there's no, where's the creativity? Why are some players not on it? Why are they not performing? Why are they not playing? You know what I mean? I think Bernardo Silva, and he has to look at himself, because listen, Gundo's just come back into this team and is getting up to speed. But I don't think he even had a preseason. But Bernardo, what is your excuse? What is your excuse? You know what I mean? I don't know what Bernardo, and I love Bernardo Silva. That's my fellow countryman. You know what I'm saying? I love Bernardo Silva, but I'm sorry, the performances are looking a bit stinky right now. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. It is what it is. Rico Lewis, this guy always plays well, to be fair. The defense had a decent game. Vardy did well for the goal. And ultimately, if they're not creating, Haaland eventually the game just goes by him. You know what I mean? But Silva, Gundo, Henderson cost us the game today. They have blood on their hands for the missed big opportunities. Absolutely seething with the fact that Pep subbed off Grealish for that Belgian Little Wayne. Listen, I hear it. I hear it, man. I hear it. I do hear it. I don't know what was going on with Henderson as well, with these back passes and side passes. I don't know what was going on with him, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? Why are you making back passes in your butt? It didn't cost him today, the back passes, but it's like, what are you doing, bro? We were effing awful. Yeah, bro, it's poor. It's poor. Big up to all the City fans in that's watching right now. You know what I'm saying? At least you, man, are honest about your club. Do you know what I mean? When you didn't play well, you didn't play well. What's this? I'm sick to death of this Bernardo Northside. Listen, he's dropping off, bro. He's dropping off at the moment. I don't know. You know what I mean? He can still pick it up, but I wasn't impressed at all, bro. Like, Gundo was better than Bernardo today, and that's not even saying much because both of them were poor. I didn't see anything from Bernardo Silva today. Nothing. You know what I mean? Pep is a fraud. I wouldn't say Pep is a fraud. I don't know how he's a fraud after winning so many titles and, you know what I mean, Champions League, and I wouldn't say he's a fraud. You know what I'm saying? You still got to beat him. Like, they drew. They didn't lose. They drew, and they're still current champions. So I don't know about that one. City aren't winning the league, Northside. Listen, let's chill. Let's not go on like we ain't seen City not be completely at it at the start of the season, and then crunch end of the season, just win after win after win after win after win after win after win. Of course, they need to fix up the fact that, you know, Gundo's not on. Doesn't seem like he's on form. Bernardo's not on form. You know, and they do have to fix that up. And Kyle Walker looks like he needs an upgrade on Kyle Walker, because yeah, his defending at times is absolutely horrendous. But it's Man City, bro. It's Man City. You know what I mean? It's Man City. How many times have they been doubted and they get through it under this manager? City's preseason runs from July to February. When will people learn? Very poor from Man City. City was shocking today. Now it's up to Liverpool and Arsenal to capitalize from the City draw. Yeah, exactly, bro. You know what I mean? There's no excuse. Arsenal has to get the points in today. We need to sack Pep soon. I'm sick of it, bro. Man's calling to sack Pep. Yo, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, chill out, bro. Like, sack Pep, bro. He keeps winning titles, bro. Like, I don't know. That don't make no sense to me. City, I don't think will win the league. No side, I think Arsenal will do it. Listen, I hope you're right. But I don't think we'll win it, bro. I hope you're right, but I don't think we'll win it. There's definitely things with City that can easily be fixed, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Bernardo Silva's shown the levels before. I believe that he can still show levels now. Gundogan, listen, as soon as he gets a couple of matches under his belt and he starts actually getting into form, we already know his level. Do you know what I mean? So with you guys, it's not that you're weak or you don't have certain players in certain areas. You're probably going to go in January and buy the replacement for Rodri. So like I don't think your situation's as bad as Arsenal. You know, not as bad that I think that we're going to capitalize enough to win the league over you guys. But that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? City drew today. Arsenal drew against Brighton. It is what it is. For the last 14 months, Silva has been awful. And I did say in the summer to buy a Silva understudy like a Olmo or Eze because I knew he wouldn't do much. I hear it, bro. I hear it. You know, he hasn't been great. He hasn't. You're right. He hasn't been great. The last thing I remember from Bernardo was in the cup against Newcastle. He scored a goal last year. I think that was last year. I can't remember if that was Carabao or FA Cup. I can't even remember. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen him perform well. Northside, do you think Man City have lost the league title now? Nope. No. I wouldn't go that far. If we don't maintain and improve the standards, we will be like the rest of the clubs. I hear it. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You know what I mean? You don't wax lyrical when Arsenal draw. Why is it any different to City? Man's twerking for 115 FC. Oh, okay, cool. Well, the difference is this. Man City, when they need to turn up to get over the line to win major honors, they actually do it. Do you know what we do? We collapse. That's the difference. You know what I mean? This team has actually been there, done that, won it, and actually shown the balls to get over the line multiple times. When have we? Okay, then. So that is the difference. It's not very hard, is it? It's not very hard to understand the difference between Man City and Arsenal. They actually win major honors. We bottle them. We bottle every single major honor every year. That's the difference, bro. That is the difference. And to be fair, I've been criticizing City and in the way that they're playing football. Certain players are out of form. Wasn't to their level today. Do you know what I mean? They need to fix up. So listen, if you got selective hearing, maybe go to AFTV. If you got selective hearing, go over there. You know what I mean? It's not my problem. Gundo can hold bench after that, but Walker has been doing this for 2 years and gets made captain. Favorites FC. Yeah, I hear that. I don't understand it. I was calling it from last season that I think this guy is past his best, bro. Past his best. Pep leaving Savio on the bench for washed Bernardo. I don't know if he's washed. He's definitely playing within himself. I don't know if I'll say he's already washed, but yeah, it's one of them ones. Yeah, he continues playing Diaz and Akanji and Walker. Pep needs runners, bro. Isn't that why he bought Doku? You know what I mean? He kind of already bought runners. You know what I'm saying? Walker, every effing game, Pep keeps playing him. I don't get why. You got Rico Lewis right there. I don't know why you have to persist with Kyle Walker. Like Rico Lewis is literally right there. I don't get it. And Rico Lewis, to be fair, he's consistent. He's a young player, but the guy is always consistent. He's always playing well. If we continue to play like we did against Newcastle, then we won't win the league. Haaland was awful today. We must do better. I hear it. Unfortunately, we've seen this year after year. City start season slow and come April, May, they finish. Exactly, bro. And that's why I don't, you know what I mean? This is what it is, man. This is what I mean. It is what it is. It's just boring. Where's the creativity for Haaland? Absolutely nada. No, it's true. It's true. And he made he made good runs today. Do you know what I'm saying? He actually made good runs today, but the service was poor, bro. Yeah, Joe Linton one was more a penalty than the first one. Yeah, I hear that. I agree, bro. I agree. Pep will figure it out, but it's frustrating seeing the likes of Bernardo and Walker play week in, week out with no consequences for shit performances. I hear that. I hear that. You know what I mean? If I was a City fan, I would say the same. I would feel the same. I don't understand why they have to keep playing. I don't know why, you know what I mean? That right-hand side is just looking dead at the moment. It's looking dead. No creativity, defensively wobbly. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Rico Lewis is right there. I don't get it. You know what I mean? You don't have to play Bernardo. You know what I'm saying? Just play Savio, bro. You already got your right winger. Just play Savio. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. You know, at least Savio will come on and actually take on players. At least he will actually start whipping in crosses. At least he will actually, you know what I mean, try to take the game into his hands. Like Bernardo, just bro, so poor from Bernardo, bro. You know what I mean? We need to sack Pep soon. Haven't won a game in 3 games. I'm sick of it. Haaland without KDB is trash. He definitely offers them something different. You know what I mean? He actually tries to take a shot on. He actually tries to, you know, do something off the cuff. I'm struggling to see players that are doing things off the cuff and trying to bring something different instead of just playing within the system. But then again, you know, Pep always wants his players to play exactly the way he wants to play, and he doesn't like players playing outside of the system and not sticking to the system. So listen, he has to make it work. He has to justify that. You know what I mean? He has to justify that. But it's way too early to start writing off Man City. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. City are becoming very predictable with the way that they play. If you play with a low block against City, like Newcastle, they are lost in the final third. Yeah, bro, I hear that, bro. I do hear that. It's the same thing when they played Inter, bro. Inter defended so well against Man City, and you could see they didn't have an answer to it. They did not have an answer to it. You know what I mean? They make sure they double up on the wingers. They made sure they were resolute. They made sure the whole team was getting back and defending. You know what I mean? Back lines of 5s and 6s and stuff like that, bro. They couldn't break them down. It's true. It's true. We've seen this, but we've seen this before. Even when Arsenal take them on, you know, they don't look as convincing when we defend. What an Oil Classico, man. Taking the piss. Big up Northside, yo. Big up Familia. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm sick of Bernardo. What's this? Gundo is finished as well. Top Goon is celebrating like they won the league. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. They always want to latch on to anything. You know what I mean? Gundo poisoned by the La Masia cult. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. We should have got Grealish and not Sterling. It's mad. Worst performance of the season by City. After another boring game from City, Haaland, the Viking goals at it again. Without KDB, we have no one penetrating. What's I'm saying there? Northside, Haaland is not an all-round footballer. He's just a classy goal scorer. Yeah, but then they already knew that when they got him. Do you know what I mean? They need to cater to him. Do you know what I mean, Ravi? They need to cater to him, bro. Like, they know what he was. They knew what kind of striker he is, bro. He's not going to do a Harry Kane thing, drop in deep, link up play. That's not his game. So, you know what I mean? They got to figure it out. You know what I mean? They know exactly what type of striker that they know their midfield needs to be cooking. They need their wide players to be whipping in crosses. They need their midfielders to actually create opportunities and send him the ball. You know what I mean? When he's making runs. They got to figure it out. They know exactly what type of player that they got on their hands. So they want to get the most out of him. You know, the service has to be A1. You know what I mean? He lives off the service. And when the service is trash, then you're going to see what... Let's turn now. What's going on there? Why is it playing? What's this? But yeah, let me quickly put on the Arsenal game. What are you, man, saying? Stop blaming Haaland when our entire front line was crap. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. You definitely can't just single out... Why does it keep going on that link for? You definitely can't just blame just Haaland. Uh, man's living off the service. There we go. There we go. Got the game up. There we go. But yeah, big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Let me know you guys' predictions as well for the Arsenal game. What's you lot's match prediction? Arsenal still didn't do enough to catch up to City. That's what I'm saying, bro. Zero service. He needs to improve his heading, though. Yeah, I hear it, bro. You know what I mean? I hear it. I do hear it. Sacking Pep is way overboard, but he needs to start to change the way he plays that benefit both offensively and defensively. Don't think the DM was the problem. It's just the missed chances. I hear that. You know what I mean? I hear that. AFTV are celebrating. Wow. These man always bust too early anyway. These man always bust too early. They always get too excited, bro. You know what I'm saying? They always bust. This is what they're used to. You know what I mean? They're always on that Arteta only fans. Like, relax. You know what I mean? I remember these lots celebrating. We were 8 points clear. How did we end the season? Oh yeah, not champions. I swear mutants must have lost some chromosomes because Man City is always trash in the beginning of the season, and around May and April, City always go for an unbeaten run and winning the league. They don't learn, but they didn't have those brains. They were never born with them. They were lacking them from birth. That's why they can't see what's in front of them, bro. Sacking Pep is ridiculous, but his favoritism for senior players is costing us. Yeah, I hear that, man. City actually started well this time. There were weaknesses versus Arsenal if they didn't come clutch, and today they didn't. I hear that. Don't know if this is a coping mechanism or positive, but Arsenal and Newcastle matches should have been losses, but we got something out of it. Surely we can't be that bad in other games. No, you're gonna have to step it up. I can't lie. Big up Fuad, man. Big up Fuad in the chat. Maybe I'm a bit overreactionary today, Northside, but I hear that Pep sees things on a pitch no one else can see. But every single week, I keep seeing the same, nothing different. We'll see. Listen, no, it's complete. Listen, I hear it. You're frustrated. I think for you lot to have that kind of, to criticize him, a manager can always get criticized. Like, they're not perfect. You know what I mean? They're gonna get things wrong, but at the same time, I hear it. I hear the frustration. I get it. When it's so glaringly obvious you lot's issues, it's when you're seeing it not being addressed, I understand the watch. I understand the frustration. When you're going to do Arsenal watch-alongs, I might test it out. Don't really get the views on that, so that's why I don't really do it, bro. Let's be real with you. A lot of the bigger content creators get all the views on that, so yeah. I just do other stuff that perform better. That it seems like people want to watch more, basically. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why. I only really do Benfica watch-alongs. But yeah, it's crazy. There we go. They love that Arteta bitty. They love it, bro. They love it. They absolutely love it. It's so saturated Northside, my bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. So I just don't. There's too many people doing it. I'd rather just do the match reaction. You know what I mean? I'd rather just do the match reaction. But yeah. But anyway, listen, it is what it is. You expect City to sort it out and to figure it out. But we will see. We'll definitely see. This Arsenal game, I don't really think there's much difference at times the way that both teams play, Arsenal and City. Very predictable at times, very cagey. And yeah, not much difference. I'll be honest, man. Man City, though, I gotta say, Edison, he did some good saves from Joe Linton. But yeah, it's they gotta step up, man. They gotta step up. I can't lie. This performance today was actually poor. Longstaff even had a chance as well. Longstaff had an opportunity as well to score. He should have taken a second touch, and then it just went wide of the post. You know what I mean? So at times, City are conceding chances that you're looking at it thinking, hold on. You know what I mean? That's poor. Like Gordon going one-on-one versus the goalkeeper. You know what I mean? The defense getting cooked. Longstaff as well in the box, completely unmarked. Just shoots it just wide. Got to step up. Got to do better, man. Gotta do better. Fucking hell, Brentford are crazy. How many first-minute goals are they gonna score? They already scored, yeah? Are they gonna score? Crazy. To be honest, Northside, you actually do very well on Arsenal match reactions instantly when the match ends, as you always one of the first people to go live post-match. This is what I'm saying. We've got to, bro. Got to work hard. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to do what you're good at. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, what people want to see. You know what I mean? It's all down to what people want to see, bro. I'll keep it real. Saka getting barged. You know what I mean? We're gonna start seeing him limping. Like, get out, man. Get out. But yeah, man, what are you lot's match predictions anyway? What are you lot's match prediction? Let me know you lot's match prediction. I'm not gonna lie. What's going on with this link? Oh, there we go. Saka getting absolutely barged out of the way. I mean, hopefully he don't start limping. Obviously, hopefully. But yeah, man. Yeah, I swear down. I don't even check 3-1 to Arsenal, yeah? Is that what you man saying? 3-1 to Arsenal, yeah? 3-1 to Arsenal. I feel like we're gonna stink this game out. Wait, go on, Gabriel. Martinelli, take him on, man. Martinelli, so predictable. So predictable, man. He just runs, and then just turns back if he hasn't beat the player for pace. He's so predictable, bro. Flipping out. West Ham. Oh, bro. West Ham. It's long for West Ham. I can't lie. It is long for West Ham. Long for West Ham, bro. Yeah. Trossard playing in the 10. Okay, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I feel like we're gonna stink out this game, man. I'm saying 3-1. Man saying 2-1. Smell of Vardy dagger. You know what I mean? Brentford love a first-minute goal. I hear it. Yeah, man. I see a cagey game. I can't lie. I see a cagey game. I think we're gonna try and stink out a win. I'll be real. I think we're gonna stink out a win. What's this here? What's going on, man? Oh, these dodgy links, man. There's always one that's playing up. Always one that is playing up. But yeah, man. Northside, West Ham are getting infested with mutants now. Is it? Let them do their thing, innit? You know what I mean? Everybody can feel how we felt now for years. You know what I mean? Now they know how it feels. Now they know how it feels. I mean, what's going on with this dodgy ass link, man? For this. Just, oh, man. What's going on? Why does it keep coming up with the golf, man? F the golf, man. It gives a crap about golf, man. Porra. Swear down. A fan was telling me I'm negative and not a real fan for backing Lopetegui. Bro, Lopetegui's dead, bro. Listen, I won't say you're not a real fan, but bro, he ain't the guy, bro. He ain't the guy. I'll be real with you. He ain't the guy. You're backing the wrong guy, bro. You're backing the wrong guy. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in, though, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Northside, I'll even pay for the flight from East London to Benfica. That's what I'm saying. You're not backing him. Oh, okay. You're not backing him. Oh, he called you out because you're not backing him. Okay, I hear it. Yeah, you know these man, bro. They think they got the manual of being fans, bro. Apparently they know everything. You know, they got the manual book of being fans, bro. You know what I mean? You're not a real fan and all that crap. What is going on? What is going on, bro? Thank God I'm not. Thank God I'm not sharing that. I'm not screen sharing at the moment. I'm telling you right now. What is that? What is going on, bro? Anyway, big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Big up, familia. Big up to everyone that's locked in. I'm going with a. Why is these fucking links not working, man? For this. Oh, say someone's got a link. Send it to me on IG, man. This link. Oh, fuck this, man. These men are pissing me off, bruv. These men are fucking suck your mum with that link, bruv. Suck your mum. I mean, flipping pissing me off, bruv. Fuck's sakes. Look at these dickheads, man. 101 fucking links here, and not even one works. Suck your mum. North, use Stream East. Stream East, yeah? Is that the one? Stream East. All right, cool. I'm gonna try that one. Big up, family. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Big up to everyone watching. Oh, I think I got a good link now. Big up to everyone that's watching. You know what I'm saying? Only fair contribute. This was my psychological session today, venting about my club. Pep, listen, watch you a lot. Keep going, my bro. Big up, Noah, man. Listen, I got a this familia. Thank you very much, bro. You know what I mean? Thank you very much. That stream means I'm going to try and use that. Big up, bro. Love for the super chat. Appreciate that a lot, bro. I'll be back after the game. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone that's locked in, and hopefully Arsenal get the 3 points, bro. Big up to everyone that's locked in, bro. You know what I mean? We're going to redirect to Lee. Stay here because we're going to redirect to Lee. Where's Lee? We're going to redirect to Lee. Hold on a sec. Where's Lee? What's going on, man? Here we go. Redirect. I know Lee's watching the match. There we go. We're redirecting to Lee. Big up to everyone in the chat. Northside raid on the way in, and we're out, familia. Love.